Hi everyone, it's Shar and welcome back to my channel. And if you are not new here, then you know that I delete my mods folder pretty much like every quarter because I play on a laptop from 2011 and I like to go crazy with mods even though I know that I shouldn't. But the thing that remains consistent is that every time I delete my mods folder, I always re-download CC from specific creators. Now, while I tell you who those creators are, you can admire our beautiful sim Neve here. Neve I did not make for this video. She's actually one of the sims that I play off camera, but I absolutely love her and she's modeling a ton of CC that I want to showcase for you. So rather than go to the creators' websites and show you their content, that's all linked below. You can do that on your own time. What I did was created 4 sims that are modeling select pieces from these creators, my favorite pieces. Now, as I mentioned, my laptop is from 2011 and this CC still looks really good on my laptop, which means if you don't have a gaming PC, this content will still look really amazing in your game. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is show you my favorite pieces from each of these creators that these sims are modeling. And then if you don't even want to watch this video, which is fine, you clicked on it, it's okay. I'd love for you to stick around. But if you don't want to and you don't want to see the CC, then all of the creators are linked below. So I'm going to tell you right now who are my top CC creators, my must-haves, the best of the best when it comes to alpha CC content. So Anto, number 1 for hairs. Anto does beautiful hair, and if you watch my Not So Berry challenge, then you'll know that Aubrey wears a lot of Anto hair. Then we have Boosra's for clothes. I'll showcase some of their things. I don't have that many pieces, but Boosra clothes for CC is really high quality and just looks fantastic in the game. Then we have the undisputed best CC creator for male CC clothes, and that is Darte77. Then we have Graffiti. Now, I'm pretty sure it's graffiti, but with a Y at the end instead of an I, but I always say graffiti, so you can enjoy me mispronouncing that. Lazy Eyelids for clothes, Lau Pippi for clothes, Leah Lilith for hair, Malden for shoes, Mood for hairs, very specific kind of hairs. Actually, no one here is wearing a mood hair, but I'll show you a mood hair in a minute. Nightcrawler, then we have Nitro Panic, Nightcrawler's hair, by the way. Nitro Panic for clothes, Obscurus for skin details, Sims 3 Melancholic for skin details, Wing Sims for hair, Praline Sims for eyebrows, Squeamish Sims for skin details. Alright, so I'm actually not going to start with Neve, even though she's very beautiful. We can stare at her all day long if we wanted to. We're going to move to Ted, though, because I want to start with male CC, because males don't often get a ton of love when it comes to custom content. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each piece that they're wearing and the creator that it's from, because I made sure that to select pieces where it was clearly labeled by the creator. So I'm not going to touch on skin detail and eyes. I do have overrides for those, and I encourage you to look for them on your own and find them. The melanin pack is really good. I tend to create a lot of sims of color, a lot of BIPOC sims, so the melanin pack, you can see all this here is from the melanin pack. This stuff here is from somewhere I don't remember, and this stuff girls, because it's really nice skins. But let's go to the skin details. Number 1, the skin that this beautiful sim here is wearing is Obscurus N5. Let me show you what it looks like without Obscurus N5. With Obscurus N5. So you can see it's really just a fantastic skin detail. I have to sway myself from using it on all of my male sims, but I tend to do it anyway. And there's a few variations of it, but I like the first swatch of it. The other ones add more darkness and bags around the eyes. Then we have Kajiko lashes. I'm not going to cover that. All of my lashes are Kajiko lashes. That's what you see on my sims. So that's all we're going to talk about. And then I believe I gave him a nose overlay, which is this cat verse one here, but you can see all my other nose overlays are Remus Syrian, who does also create really amazing skins. His beard, I'm not going to go too much into, but it is custom content, and it is from Cotcat, and I like this really soft, like, stubble thing that he has going on. And then the lip overlay, I don't always use lip overlays, but I think it suited him for trying to make him more alpha, is from Obscurus. No, it's still Obscurus. So he is wearing his Obscurus lips. I don't use these lips very often, but I do like it, especially if I'm trying to make a hyper real sim. And the eyebrows, I believe, are also praline. We can double check. Yep, praline N142. So this is the skin details and what makes this sim our beautiful, beautiful sim. He has some tattoos, but this is not a tattoo video, so I'm not going to go into that. All these clothes that he is wearing does actually come from Darte 77 or Dart 77. This top here is actually, wait, I was wrong. This top here is Lazy Eyelids. I really like. I use it for things like workout clothes or just like my very casual sims. All my sims men are basic because I don't know how to dress men, but my girls be looking fire, okay? They're beautiful, beautiful girls. His pants are Dart 77 and his shoes, I believe, might be Madeline, but let me double check that. I don't actually know where her shoes from. I'm going to assume it's Madeline, but it might not be. It's not important. Then we move on to his second outfit, which I went a little bit more formal with just to show you just like how high quality this CC is. The shirt, you could tell it's very textured. The suit jacket looks like you can actually feel and see the fabric. You can see all the seams and how it came together, as well as where it bunches up on the sim, across the shoulder and back, in the arms. It's just incredibly high quality CC, and the same is true for the pants. Now, I believe this is head to toe Dart 77, so let me make sure that, yeah, that's Dart 77, and so are the pants. But yeah, I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You can tell high quality it is. And we'll move on to our last outfit for these sims. It's just some key pieces from the creator so you can see that it is incredibly high quality content. If the pants are not Dart 77, then they are definitely Lazy Eyelids, because those are really the only two creators I get my male content for. I need to expand that, but I believe that is true for this one. And then this jacket with the leather sleeves and the jean jacket base is Dart 77. So very incredible creators, one of my favorite ones for male custom content, and essentially where I get my CC from and who the top creators are. I want to show you some variations as well. Did I show you who his hair was from? I didn't. His hair is an Anto hair. So you can see how well done it is. It has baby hairs. It sweeps in certain directions. It's very wispy. It's layered. It has sheen and shine. It doesn't show up like that in the game, by the way. It just looks really, really, really good. It clips a little bit because he has big ears, but I love this hair. I love men with long hair, so I tend to use this a lot. All right, so this is Martin, our other sim, and you can see I did not give him the Obscurus N5 skin. He has more of a Maxis appearance. I don't mind Maxis match skin details. I found that it smooths the skin out and just makes them look like little dolls, which is often how I like my sims to look. So he's wearing this Squish skin detail, and Squish is by the creator Squeamish Sims. So Squish is a beautiful skin detail. You can see it adds a lot of this smoothness. He's also wearing Google Overlay, which is from Sims 3 Melancholic. Again, you can add these little like freckled stings or these little moles that you see on his face, and it just smooths his face out even more. And he's wearing a Remus Sirion, whatever, nose overlay, which is this one right here. It's number 2. So that's the CC that he's wearing. I believe he is wearing an Obscurus eyebrow, actually. They're very bushy. They're very thick. You do have to play with them, but I like the bushiness. I love really bushy brows. I like how it's like very fluffy in the front. And that is Obscurus eyebrows number 29. When it comes to his hair, this reminds me of there we go. It's a Nightcrawler hair. So it's beautiful hair, very long, shaved to the side. You can see how textured it is, where it's shaved. You can see how beautifully it's done with the little phrase of the hair that flicks off the man bun and how it flicks over the front of the face. This is a hair I use a lot because, again, I like my men with very, very long hair. And this is what their lips look like without the Obscurus lip overlay. Again, I don't use it on all of my sims. It just happens to suit Ted because he has a very Is like grungy the right word? It's not, but you get what I mean. He has like a very specific essence and attitude about him, while Martin is a little bit softer, until we go back and examine all the CC traits that I use, and I will also tell you where those are from. So that is what I use, and then I'm just going to showcase some more pieces from creators that didn't get as much love, or I didn't show you as much from them. So I believe this coat is from, let's see, Lazy Eyelids. So this is the first Lazy Eyelids piece that you see. Again, you can see how high quality it is, with like little bunching around the neck, the coat having the bunching around the sleeves, how textured the like ends of the coat are, the zipper. Like, it's incredibly high quality, detailed CC, which I adore. And his pants are by Lazy Eyelids, so you can again see how high quality, like with the folding, the bunching. It's clipping because his shoes go up too high. It doesn't do that with all of them though. You can see with the shadow work and the seams and the lines and the details. Like, it's very, very nice CC. And again, I play on a really shitty computer and it still functions incredibly well. This is definitely a Dart 77 sweatshirt. Sweatshirt. Wow, okay. T-shirt, and I wanted to show you just how nice it is. Again, it really looks like he just threw it on. He didn't iron it. It's super casual. And his sweatpants are Lazy Eyelids. His Converse, I'll talk more about in detail in his next outfit, because I like the swatch of that better. And then for his final outfit, just again showing you some other pieces. This is a Dart 77 coat. Again, look at the texture of like that wool sweater. You can tell that it's wool. You can tell it's a puffer jacket. All the seams and like where it like starts to fold. The hood, like it looks like this is a real coat. Like you could pull it out the game and put it on, which I love. It's the same Lazy Eyelid jeans, just in a different color swatch. You can see this color swatch is just as nice as well. The shadow work is fantastic. It's a beautiful color. And these sneakers, which I initially got because of this galaxy color, are my absolute favorites. And they're also by Dart 77. So that is my male CC, where I got my male CC from. I don't add as much. I don't actually mind the Maxis stuff that's in the game with male CC. It's better, especially for my sims with my male sims with textured hair, because I do actually have a lot of those sims, and for them I give them Maxis match content, because I find that this textured hair for males in alpha on my PC just does not look as good. And I'm excited to tell you about their traits, because you can see this really fun aspiration here, which I will tell you more about. But we move on to Neve, my beautiful queen, who I quite frankly am in love with, because I'm obsessed with her. She's absolutely gorgeous. Neve is wearing this beautiful custom skin. I don't know where. Neve is wearing this beautiful custom skin here that's giving her this texture on her face and just making her look a little bit more real. She has her Kajiko eyelashes on, and she's wearing skin details that are making her lips look like this, which I love. Which one is this though? Kitten by Swalish, which I freaking love this skin detail. I think it's absolutely stunning. She looks incredible in it. I don't think I actually give her any other skin details to lay over it, because that kitten one looks really good with the skin detail I put over the top. All I give her is her Kajiko lashes, the biggest ones I can get, and that's honestly all the skin detail that Neve is wearing. She is a queen. She is gorgeous. Actually, she is wearing this. She's wearing Rima's Serum too. It doesn't look like it because it blends so much with the kitten skin detail, but she is wearing it. So this is Neve and the CC that makes her the beautiful queen that she is. She's wearing a praline sim brow. Her eyebrows are purposely dark. She's wearing number N114 in black. Her hair is naturally black, which you'll see in her sister, but she dyes it this super platinum blonde. This is a Wing Sims hair. Wing Sims I don't always love because the color swatches are weird, but I love it for like blonde hair and black hair. If you have a brunette sim, not for you. But if you have a blonde sim or a very, very dark haired sim, it's beautiful. And look at this texture. It's so feathery. You can see the individual strands. Look at the details of these baby hairs, how well it's laid, the sheen that's not too much, how it frays and kind of dries at the end, the soft wave and the curl. Like, This hair I'm obsessed with. It's very, very big and not all Sims suit it, but Neve suits it really, really well because as you can see, she has very high cheekbones and the volume of her hair just really suits her so much and makes me obsessed with her. 90% of the reason why I'm in love with Neve is her hair, but also her big, beautiful lashes and her brown eyes. So that's the skin details and the hair that Neve is wearing. Her sister Bridget is actually just going to be showcasing some of the rest of the hair from the other creators. But this is a Wing Sims hair, and you can see it's just really nice quality. Praline Sim eyebrows, as I mentioned. I'm not going to go into accessories. She is wearing this accessory. 9 out of 10. It's from someone like Graffiti or something like that. But we're going to move on to her little Louis Vuitton dress. Can we just talk about the little cardigan she has over the top and how high quality that is? You can see the texture. You know what material it's made of. You see where it bunches. You see where it's super smooth and laid. Look at the seams. Look at how it kind of folds up and crinkles here as if it's really laying over her chest area. I'm obsessed with it. And the best part is it's from Graffiti and it comes in this dress, but it also comes as a separate top, which I also have, but don't showcase on her in this outfit. And she's wearing Madeline boots just to tie the look together. I just love her. This is just Char Sims over Sims for an hour straight, although this video better not be an hour long. So you can see that this is the exact same sweater in a different color swatch. Again, by Graffiti or Graffiti, as I usually say. Beautiful in all the other colors as well. Gorgeous on its own. Very boobalicious. So if you don't like your Sims to be dressed like that, then I don't know why you're watching this video, girl. This is about my CC and this CC that I use. And lots of my Sims dress like this. But I love it. And then I dress it down a little bit and make it a bit more casual with this lazy eyelids pants, which I love. I love the black and white like stripes that I put on her. But it comes with other swatches. Like look at this one. You can have a very artsy Sim who's wearing this pattern on it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's very high quality, like everything. You can see it and see like, oh, this is how the fabric lays. It looks like the Sim actually put it on and not that it's been painted on her body. You can tell it's like conforming to the laws of gravity and where it's falling, and I just love it. She's wearing this cute bracelet. I don't know where it's from. I'm not gonna bother finding out where it's from. Maybe one day in the future when I have more accessories and more makeup and stuff like that, I'll tell you where I got it from. And these are Madeline shoes, just slides. This is something very casual. Neve lives in Sulani, so this is her just chilling, leaving her house, going out the door. And for her final outfit, I went all out and I went for Neve as my Insta baddie. So this top, I can tell you right away, is from Nitro Panic. I like the undercuts of it. I believe it's actually a swimsuit to start with, but you can see it works just as well as a top if you play The Sims like I play The Sims. So I absolutely love that. It's a beautiful piece. You can see how well done it is. Again, with like the fabric, the stretching, the colors, the swatches, the buckles. The buckle, you can see it's not stretching and conforming. It actually just looks like a buckle that's laying over her chest, unlike the buttons that the Sims creators make that stretch with your Sim when they're bigger. I'm just saying. And these beautiful shorts that she's wearing are also by Graffiti, and my favorite part is this buckle because you can see how detailed it is. It really does look like an embellished metal. You can see how it's laid. You can see how it wraps around her. It's clipping a little bit, but not anything crazy, and that's just because Neve has hella ass. You can see it right there. She do be having booty, so it looks like a distressed denim with the cutouts and the fray. It's, again, just really high quality CC, which is the theme of this video. The best of the best high quality alpha CC that you can run on your shitty ass computer and it will still look good. And the same Madeline shoes. So with that said, we're going to move on to Bridget, who is actually our only teen, and she is Neve's sister. Not in my save file because she's not real, but genetically she is Neve's sister. So you can see some of the genetics there, but you can see how CC and skin details really do make a difference, because while they are genetically made of the same person and she has a lot of the same features, they don't look the same because I use different skin details on them. So again, I'm going to walk you through all the skin details that she's wearing so you can see. She's actually also wearing the kitten skin detail. She's just wearing a different variation of it, and it's being smoothed out, in fact, by the skin detail that I laid over it. Did I lay anything over it? She's wearing her Kajiko lashes, but she's wearing the third variation. So it's the same eyelashes that Neve is wearing. It's just a lighter version of it, but not light enough to be natural. It's because she's wearing this Verona skin. And this Verona skin, I believe, is also by Sims 3 Melancholic. It's just a beautiful skin. So you can see it actually can go very crazy. Like, I can do this and turn Bridget very, very pale. I don't like that. I don't like skins that replace the face, but this one has transparency things, so you can just do one that's over the face, and that is what Bridget is wearing. So it doesn't change her skin color, it doesn't change her complexion at all. It's just adding those freckles and some of the details of the skin. And I believe that's all that Bridget is wearing, and aside from this Remus Siron number 4 nose mask with some little freckles over it. That's the one I put on all of my Sims pretty much because I love the way it looks. I'm just very biased and partial to that. And Bridget is wearing this absolutely gorgeous hair. Just like, look at how well done that hair is, strand by strand down to the ends, and the little bit that flicks on the top of the ponytail. You can see how well done this hair is, and this is a Nightcrawler hair. Nightcrawler does beautiful, beautiful hairs. You can see a lot of them here. Plenty of my Sims do wear them, but my favorite is this new one, this ponytail, which I don't know the name of, but again, it's all linked in the description of this video, so you can find it there. So she's wearing this beautiful Nightcrawler hair, and we're going to move on to her clothes. I gave her a slightly different aesthetic than her sister, just to show you how the same CC and different creations by the same creator can create an entirely different perspective. Hello, struggling to talk today. So this top right here, I believe, is from Nitro Panic Slay Classy. This is from Slay Classy. You can tell it looks like silk. It's just well done with a little button off the top. There's a little bit of clipping under the shoulders, but it's not anything you would notice unless you were super zoomed into this Sim. But I just love it. I love the asymmetry. I love how it's buttoned weirdly. I love like how low cut it goes, the collar, the shadow work, the sleeves, and how it's doing this, like it's folding in on itself on the sleeve as if it was like really an oversized top that she had just misbuttoned, which I love. These pants that she's wearing are from Dart 77. Dart does fantastic male CC, but they also do female CC, and CC that's tagged for both male and female Sims, which I absolutely love. All the shoes are from Madeline. You don't even need to question that. These are Madeline boots. I love the little studs. They do make her feet look a little bit small, but Bridget is honestly petite, so it makes sense that her feet would be smaller. Bridget, unlike her sister, is not really modeling clothes here. She is modeling hair. So this hair that Bridget is wearing is by Leah Lilith. It comes in beautiful ombre swatches. Let me see if I can show you an ombre swatch. And I just love like how fun it is, how playful it is, the little buns and how it's fraying. It really looks like real hair. So let me show you an ombre swatch of what this hair could be. So here's like a white and pink ombre, which honestly she's also rocking, but we know that because her sister dyed her hair platinum blonde, so we know it works. But I kept it in black. It's a gorgeous hair. Leah Lilith makes beautiful, beautiful hair, so you can see them all here. Fantastic hair. So if you're ever looking for alpha CC hair for women, I recommend her. I recommend all the CC creators here. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I delete my Sims mod folder like every 4 months, and this is CC I consistently come back to. This is our first Boostra piece. Now Boostra is incredibly high quality alpha content. I'm talking like you would think this is real clothes. Like you can tell what fabric that's made of with all the details and the shadow work and the lines and the seams and the bunching and all the things I say for all of the CC pieces. You can tell that it's incredibly high quality. So much so that it leans a little bit too alpha for me, but I do really love Boostra's clothing. It's just be mindful. There's a line of like alpha and then hyper realistic, and I would say some of Boostra's pieces do lean towards more hyper realistic clothing. And then we have this graffiti skirt, which I just love. It's edgy. I love how short it is. I love the buckle. I love the belt. I love the little like garter linking up to the belt. It's just a beautiful piece with lots of lovely and gorgeous swatches. And these pants I absolutely adore as well. Like, this is a lot of what you can see here. Nitro Panic, Slay Classy, like all of these gorgeous pieces you can see is what I carry. This is not a Max's Match piece though, or else I would tell you about Grim Cookies, but we're not on Max's Match, and I believe these might be the only, nope, these are still Madeline shoes. All right, so we're gonna move on to our final piece, which is this one. I love this. Is head to toe dart. Like, these are dark black leather or darté black leather leggings. You can see they're like not a super shiny leather. They're more like coated pants. She's wearing her Madeline heels, and she's wearing this beautiful jacket, which I am obsessed with the studs, and this is also by Dart 77. I don't need to check to verify that. I know this is Dart 77 and his pieces for women's clothing. And then she has this gorgeous hair by Anto, and this is the hair that Aubrey wears in my Not So Berry Legacy challenge. So you can see there is a beautiful mint swatch of it. You'll recognize it when I click it. So you can see it's just gorgeous. It's well done. I love everything about it. And before this video gets too long, that's really what I wanted to show you. These are my top CC creators. These are the people that I love to download CC from. It always looks great in my hair. Hello. It always looks great in my game, and I just absolutely love it. This Yoda hair, I believe, is also Leah Lilith, but with her updated logo, her updated thumbnail. But look at just how beautiful it is. Like, everything here is gorgeous. Let me see if I can find a Slay. We did Slay Classy. There's one I want to show you that I didn't showcase on here. It got deleted, but I love it. This is the piece I wanted to show you. It's a Nitro Panic, like, belted oversized shirt. I liked it with the black swatch here, and I would pair that with the super chunky oversized boots. But I freaking love it. I love everything about these outfits. So I want to go back and show you my custom content traits and aspirations. So Mr. Ted here has this wonderful pleasure seeker trait. I don't remember who it's by, and unfortunately it's not going to be linked below because I was not planning to actually show you these traits. But the pleasure seeker is really easy to find. It's on Mod The Sims. It's relatively new. And a pleasure seeker sim likes to gather and hang out with their friends, but they don't primarily want to be their best friends. They also like to go on dates and do some romance. Most activities they love are involved with nightlife. They're not hard to please, and they enjoy just living life and having fun along the way. So this is your sim who's very much go with the flow and just is here for the good time, not the long time. This spiritual trait is also a custom trait that's not part of the pack I'm going to tell you about, so we're not going to go over it, but just know that if you search Sims 4 spiritual trait, it should be one of the first things you see and come up. These sims get like special mood lists when they're doing things like meditation or yoga or listening to music, admiring art. They're very easily moved by the beauty of the world and life. Then he has the sweet talker trait. They build relationships really fast because obviously they're sweet talkers, and they naturally build the retail and charisma skill. You don't need Get to Work to play this though. I don't have Get to Work. It works just fine. And he's a natural musician, which means he learns instruments really easily. Now his brother has a very fun aspiration that is from extreme violence. So before we talk about that, he's uncreative, okay? This is from Kawaii Sacy, her trait bundles, all these traits here except for this one, I believe. He's uncreative, so he sucks at all things creative. Anything that involves writing, painting, he ain't good at it, okay? It's not gonna happen. He's also mischievous. He likes to play pranks on them, people, and they might be a little bit mean-spirited. And he's a gambler. Now, this is either from base mental drugs, or it's from extreme violence, or it might be part of the trait bundle. I really don't know, but you'll find it in one of those three places. And he has this aspiration, which actually comes with extreme violence. He has psychopathic tendencies. This sim only cares about themselves. They want to make everyone miserable and gains a sick pleasure when harming others. It's the mischief and evil trait brought to a whole new level. And I'll talk more about it in my mod review of the mods I keep in my game forever. They ain't going anywhere. So my must-have mods. And he's a master of disguise. So this sim can disguise at any time to draw away the attention of their violent actions, and can trick citizens and cops to think that there's someone else. So very, very fun traits. I'm also having a hard time speaking because I feel like I've been recording for a long time and then your voice gets really dry, but that's okay. Now, Neve does not have a custom aspiration. She's just a party animal. She's gregarious, but she is in fact charming. So she builds relationships really fast, and it's hard for people to dislike her. Her relationship doesn't decay even if she goes a long time without talking to someone. She's also lovable. Neve is very innocent seductive, even though it says different things. She's very innocent seductive. So she builds romantic relationships really fast because of how lovable she is. That's not a custom trait. She's non-committal. But these two are custom traits. Again, that's part of that Kawaii Stacy trait bundle. And finally, we have Bridget Quinn, her beautiful sister, who also has the spiritual trait that I spoke to you about. But that is all the CC I use in my games at the moment, guys. This is where I go back to if I'm trying to download new CC. The creators I consistently go back and check on to see if they have created anything new. If I was in the position to subscribe to a Patreon or become a Patreon to any of the creators, these are the CC creators that I would become a Patreon for. If you love alpha custom content, this is who I highly recommend. And if you're new to The Sims 4 and want to play with alpha custom content and want to make sure that you're not downloading trash, these are amazing creators. No matter how many times I delete my Sims folder, I always come back to them. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like the video, to leave a comment. If you download anything and you want to see how it is in your game, let me know how you like it. And again, remember that you always download custom content at your own risk. Make sure to subscribe. I do really fun challenges on my channel, like the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge, like the 100 Baby Challenge. I have a few spin-off series that I do on my own as well, and more recently, the Black Widow Challenge. So if you like Sims 4 gameplay, if you like speed builds, if you like Create-A-Sims and mod reviews, as well as custom content, hauls, showcases, and information about where you can get it, make sure to subscribe because I post 2 videos every single week. And that's all. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.